Josh, you wrote a letter about the Medicaid expansion, opposing it. Can you just, in the thumbnail, explain what your concerns are about it?
Sure. I don't really have anything to add on top of what was already in that letter I sent, I think, a month or two ago. At this point in time, and any time in the future, I just don't see it financially responsible to move forward with that expansion. So I don't really have anything.
But your concern is federal spending. Is that what it comes down to?
Wearing my hat as Treasurer of the state of Ohio, I'm concerned about the finances of our state, and I'm concerned about the state of Ohio being left in the bag in the future. And I just don't think it's financially responsible for the state of Ohio to accept the expansion. So I clearly articulated in that letter. I'll be glad to get you.
I know. I got the letter.
I don't really have anything much more to add on top of it.
But I've got to ask, because the other side of this, it's obviously front and center today. House GOP looking at pulling that out of the budget. The other side of this is kind of painting you folks as, heartless politicians who don't care about the poor. How do you respond to that? You got to have a response to that, right?
I care about the poor. I care about the middle class. I care about folks of every socioeconomic background, race, religion, creed. I think it's important to have compassion when you're in public service, and I also think it's important to lead with financial responsibility and fiscal responsibility. And as Treasurer of the state of Ohio, I'm charged in large part with looking after the finances of the state. And it's important to me that we have a sound balance sheet, not just today, but also tomorrow. And it's also important that we have a growing economy in this state to an environment in which we can create jobs. And I personally believe that the expansion of Medicaid in this state will be detrimental to the state's balance sheet. And when you have an unhealthy situation financially for the state, businesses are less likely to grow and create jobs here. And it's wearing my hat as state treasurer that I come to the table with concerns about the Medicaid expansion.
Okay.